Hey guys, Jonathan Mozet here with you for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. How is it going? Here, just to make a quick video. Got a question for you guys. As you guys know, 7 coaches were fired in the NFL yesterday. I'll talk about that on tonight's JM Sports Show. But I think one that's sparking a lot of controversy that I'm not surprised by, but a lot of people are, and I've been monitoring the situation on ESPN and listening to what people have been saying as far as ESPN people who are commenting on the story itself, and that is the firing of Lovie Smith. I'm not surprised by it. And a lot of people are saying that it was the wrong move. Lovie Smith shouldn't have been fired, and that they need to dump Jay Cutler. That Jay Cutler sucks. Now, I think that's funny, because, some Bear fans would be like, if the Bears were in the playoffs and Cutler was winning, Bears fans would be all over the Cutler thing. He's the best. No, he's not an elite quarterback. I'll give you that. A lot of people are saying that, and I do agree. I don't think he's elite. I don't think he's on the cusp of it. He's too inconsistent. But the one thing I do have to say is this. If you remember, people say, well, get Cutler out of there. That'll be better. Cutler got out of there last year with an injury. Remember what happened? It wasn't pretty. Alright, so Cutler missed games this year. It wasn't pretty then either. I don't think Cutler is a bad quarterback. As far as why Lovie Smith got fired, Smith has been there since '05. Okay? If you don't make the playoffs in the NFL, you lose your job. Granted, I get he only had 1 year left in his deal. But who says that year would have been any better? Okay? Now, somebody made a comment, and I do kind of agree with it. The Bears are getting old. They might have 1 year left in the tank, so why not give that year to Lovie and then just completely wipe it all out together and rebuild? I get that, but Bear fans, Bear fans are ready now. Okay, they're ready to win now. That's how Chicago Bear fans work. That's how any fan works. You want to win now. Unless you're a team like the Cleveland Browns, then you just want to finish 500. Ooh, nasty Cleveland Browns fans. Sorry, guys. But I'm not surprised by the firing of Lovie Smith, and I don't think Jay Cutler needs to be dropped. Who are you going to drop him for? Tim Tebow? Going to bring Tebow in? See how that works for you? That's not going to work any better, I hate to tell you. So, I want to hear from Bear fans. What do you guys think? Lovie Smith. Right firing? Wrong firing? And why? I mean, let's just take a quick look here. Lovie Smith is not a bad head coach. I think at some point in time, Lovie Smith gets another head coaching gig. Is he a head coach? Is he a head coach in 2013? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think he coaches next season. I know Mike Ditka doesn't agree with Lovie Smith's firing. But I mean, okay, he was 81-63. Okay, that's a good postseason record. 81-63. But he was 3-3 in the playoffs, and that's where you gotta win playoff games. I mean, granted, okay, it could be like a Chargers situation where Schottenheimer went 14-2. They fired him, brought in Norv Turner. Look how that worked. Thank goodness he's finally gone. Okay, they won the NFC. They won the NFC North 3 times while he was there. They won the NFC Championship, of course, in '06, and went to the Super Bowl. Lost to the Colts. I get that. Alright, but, the Bears have been collapsing. Okay, you can blame it on the offense, definitely, and that's what the Bears general manager said. Okay, that it was the offense's fault that the job is lost. And I agree with that. Okay, the offense definitely underperformed. The defense, you can't say much bad about it. But I mean, they started 7-1. Okay, but let's go back to the Jay Cutler thing just for a second. In 2011, last year, you guys were 7-3. You lost Jay Cutler, and then you lost 5 straight games without Jay Cutler. You won 7 with him, and then lost 5 without him. Yeah, Jay Cutler, is so terrible. Yes, I admit that he's inconsistent. And one thing you do have to say for Lovie Smith is he turned the team around. Okay, 2 of his first 3 years in Chicago were good. 5-11 his first year. That was rebuilding. Nobody expected that. They lost to Carolina in the NFC divisional game in 2005, but they finished 11-5. They went 13-3 in 2006 and lost in the Super Bowl. But then after that, 7-9. 9-7, 7-9. They had a good year, 11-5. Lost to the Packers last year in the NFC Championship game, or in 2011 in the NFC Championship game. And of course, that was the Cutler controversy. Was he really injured? Did he give up? What happened there? And then 8-8, 500, and then 10-6 this year. Missed the playoffs. The big thing is missing the playoffs. 3 playoff appearances. Okay. I'm sorry, he came in 04, so my bad. I said 05. He actually came in 04, so that's what? That's, only 3 playoff appearances in 9 seasons. That's not going to get it done. Granted, yes, I get that he still had 1 year left in his contract, but would that year really been any better? The Bears do need a lot of work, especially offensively. Give the Bears some offense. I don't necessarily know that. I don't really know who the top candidates for the Bear jobs are. For the Bear job is right now. I know the top candidate for the Arizona job is Andy Reid, and I really like that move, and I'll talk about it on the JM Sports Show tonight. But I just don't know, guys. I understand where a lot of Bear fans are coming from. Give Lovie Smith that last year and then just completely rebuild when his contract. Don't re-sign him, then completely rebuild then. But at the same time, I also understand to an extent why he was fired to begin with. So what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think of the firing of Lovie Smith? Was it right? Was it wrong? And what do you guys think of Jay Cutler? Is he good? Is he bad? Or is he good but just inconsistent? That's what I think. That's going to do it for me, guys. I will be back with picks later on. I got to go watch the Rose Bowl. Go Badgers, go. We are undefeated so far, 4-0. Well, 3-0, I believe, actually, in the bowl picks for today. So we're really turning it around. Hoping to finish the day 6-0. So we'll see what happens there. I'll see you guys later for my picks tonight.